Now the Pohwaran daily, it can take a lot of time, but it can be pretty quick too, depending on how you do it. So I will show you guys a systematic way. What the fuck? A systematic way of completing this daily. Which involves you soloing everything. So let's start off doing all of the quests. Now I am a Kung Fu Master, which gives me a few pluses, but overall I think every class should be able to do it. So a few things that I want to get is the iframe. Iframe is always good. You don't exactly need the iframe, but overall it's the best thing to get. Aside from that, you will need to have the stun on your Z, and you will need to have this 2-second stun on this one. What you can get, it's optional, is the 2-second stun on the F block. Okay, gotta confirm that. Aside from that, get the 2-second knockdown on the kick, or 3 seconds it is actually. Aside from that, I think this covers up. Yeah, the ice one is pretty good as well. So, what you mainly check for when you start Pohwaran, check out the amount of people that are standing here, which allows you to see like how many people will be in here at some point, as well as checking out the channel. Like the channel, the higher the channel, the less chance it will be that the bosses will die or not. So the chances of Pohwaran actually spawning depends on the amount of bosses that will get killed at some point. So more bosses getting killed equals Pohwaran spawning faster. Now to solo this dungeon or the 24-man raid, you need a lot of damage. How can you get damage? Is by killing these guys. Now every time you kill one of these mini bosses, you will gain yourself some stacks. So I will start off like killing the first dudes. I suggest killing the ads first, it's always useful. I gotta say my region nowadays is really good, so I don't have to really pay attention. But for Kung Fu Master, there's another way to actually kill these guys, because they constantly hit you. You can safeguard these. So my one button right now is the normal guard, which I am not using because my life region is more than enough. Alright. So, also you will get items of all sorts. So this thing is a crit buff. Normally I am on like 43 point something percent crit rate, but whenever you kill one of these bosses up to 10 times, you can get 5% every single time. Question from Majin Koala, can I auto attack? Sure, man. This is the delay that I'm currently having. I don't think it becomes much faster being in an EU version. So yeah, getting back to the stacks, it's 5% every 10 times, or to a maximum of 10 times for an amount of 14 minutes. Now every time you kill a boss, this will refresh. These 14 minutes once again will refresh. So right now I am on a 43% crit base, which will add me up to 90%, and with my current weapon, which allows me to get another 10.8% crit rate, which allows me to get a 100% crit rate, which is very fucking useful. It is awesome. Like, once you get that maximum crit rate, oh my god, the game will change. So once again, when you're up against a lot of mobs, just stun them once, stun them twice, keep them stunned if you can. And with my current gear, I can actually just take it easy and kill these guys like this, and that's it. So right now I should have respec my safeguard to make this easier, but I didn't, for no fucking reason. Now I have to block for no reason. Yay. But then again, as you can see, my life regen is amazing. So the more times I crit, the more life regen I have. And there we go. Now another big plus is the extra chi bow pie that, or chi, no, the crit bow pie that you will get here. This is amazing for firstly charging up your bow pie with crit. Now I have 47 and it can go up to 74 at some point, but that all depends on luck. So the more times you do it, the bigger chance you have of getting a better crit rate on your bow pie. The difference also makes, let me see if I can get one. This one, like if you have a purple one, you can get more crit than the green one. So that is a very nifty feature of getting yourself more crit rate than other people, for instance. It also takes up a lot of sands, but there's a trick for it as well. Hand in these stones for bow pie, smash them down, and you will always get yourself sands. So this is a great way to get yourself everything that you want, or gear yourself up in a very cheap manner. And always kill the ads first. So far that has been my #1 rule, except for when you're in a big ass party, then you can just kill the boss for no reason. Oh man, I really gotta pay attention. So you can stun like these bosses, like these mini bosses as well, but just using double interrupts. There we go. Alright, so something that I want to change, which is to my extent like really useful here, is this block. It allows you to get more crit damage, and you can basically spam this block, and this is very great to do against like these smaller bosses if you're having trouble with them, because they spam attacks and you can spam the same block over and over again. Now there are a few of these like houses which are harder than others, I would say. And that solely depends on the type of like enemies that you're facing. Now there's a few mages, and so far mages in the game are fucking ridiculous. Now this guy has one tedious feature. If he hits you with a big ass round swing, let me see which one it is, that one, then you will not be able to block. So there are skills in the game which what's the word? It does not allow you to block or dash or get away from a certain situation. So like I said, because he is spamming, you can spam the block to counter that. So this is the first part. I got myself 4 stacks straight up. Now this is one of the easier ones, so I'll kill it once again. Oh my god, I just hope I don't face the boss before. And as you can see, like what you really want to see is whether this channel, the people in this channel are killing the bosses. Now I saw one of the bosses right here, but she's dead, meaning it's nice. Okay, I gotta get to the other side. Oh, I got there not in time. Fuck me. So I'm putting everything on the line to kill this guy, because that mage will actually fuck me over. So getting back, still got it in time. That mage does a lot of damage. I tried soloing it earlier. I managed to do it, but it takes me so much. It takes me goddamn much. Okay, so for the next part, I will re-put my block once again. Nah, I'll use the usual block, or the one I'm having right now. So this is KFM special. So you get in, press X button, and you win. Where did I find my costume? In a second I will show it to you, man. Don't worry. Now unfortunately there are a lot of range monsters here, and you can counteract that if you want to. But right now I don't give a fuck. So trick to get like most of the range counters in is just by attacking one of the range guys. Because the melee characters will run up to the melee to the range characters, and you can beat them all. It's easy as shit. And this assassin actually, when you get into range, he will do melee damage instead of throwing his normal shurikens. Also, when you're lacking like a lot of potions, standing here at this point will really help you too. So this is one of the bosses that you gotta kill too. It's on 0-2 right now, as well as me getting 50 kills of the normal guys. So once you have a KFM here, this stuff becomes easy. Now don't get hit by that flame shit, because that thing actually stuns you and does hurt. So I would not advise you to stand in that. Oh, we got Corey. Welcome, bro. He's sending me all sorts of pictures. Nice. Okay, so I don't want to wait. So moving up to the second boss, I want to get this dude out of the way because I don't want him to hit me. There we go. Also, a great feature about the one button that I have right now is when you're up against projectiles, you can actually spam your button or actually have a little less of a delay whenever it comes to spamming your next attack. So I would say it's really useful. Can I still hit this guy? I can actually. Nice. I gotta make sure I still live, because if I die, I actually lose all of my stacks. That's something I don't want. So using a potion. There we go, block that dude. So my one button, whenever this guy is putting down one projectile, I can still keep spamming buttons. Useful as fuck when it comes to beating like everything that has like a range thing. So the question was, where did I find my costume? So if you press M, you get yourself to, let's see, this part. Now there is a world boss right over there. So once you go here, you go all the way up here, kill this boss. This is the one that actually drops my armor. Press X. It is the win button as usual. You beat shit down. Everything comes into your face, and now I'm actually checking up my Facebook, which is a very bad idea once I'm like engaged into this much combat, and I don't want to knock things up. Why did I do it? I don't know. Now in this cases, my block will actually allow me to stun even more, and this is such a low cooldown, which allows you to like stun big ass mobs all the time. But like I said, my gear is pretty good, so I don't actually need to. I'm getting a lot of those stones. Not even sure what I need to use them for. So once again, fully healed. There's dudes here. I don't want to get a team. I want to show you guys how to do it easy mode. That would be with a team actually. Okay, so since there's a guy here, I will stand onto the other side and pull all of the shit that I can find. Now, why are you doing Pohwaran every single time? Because it takes a long ass time. Now, there's a great answer to this. Is the money that you get. You almost get 1 gold from every single quest that you complete. Now, these are a lot of monsters or a lot of enemies. Not really monsters, they're humanoids, whatever the fuck they are. Once again, make sure you are able to stun every single one of these. Which can be hard to some extent, but once you get used to it, it doesn't pose much of a problem. So in this case, once again, now if you block and push them up against the wall, they will actually, oh my god, no! Potions. Okay, iframe. I'm using the iframe to actually hit up some of my potions. Oh my god, I nearly died there. And dying here is not optional because you will lose all of your stacks. Not useful. Oh my god, that was scary as fuck. Oh. So yeah, I can still die even though having like almost full Mushin Bow Pie and lifesteal. So you really gotta pay attention. Make sure you get yourself to the range characters instead of like mashing onto the normal ones. Okay, in this case, I'll invite this dude. Just for no reason actually. Fine, I'll kill this guy first. And there's actually a really nifty feature that you will get the moment you will get yourself 100% crit. Especially for Kung Fu Master. I don't think it is as useful for any of the other classes. But 100% crit rate allows you to do a certain move at Kung Fu Master and you can just spam it. So you will have to adjust your build, but this will give you maximum damage output. And actually macroed it because doing it yourself is quite hard, especially when you're lagging. It's a little bit of cheating, but nobody cares, right? Cheating. So I'm on 7 stacks. I can actually show you guys what I mean. So I'm going to release this block to get myself 1 extra point, respec it. Now my second button is not AoE anymore, so I gotta pay attention to that. But every time I crit now, I'll be able to do this single combo. There we go. Like, it is so easy to do it. I gotta check out my Razor Naga management, put it on 6, play it multiple of times, play when key is pressed. Alright, so that is the button. I just have to kill shit this way. Now this is probably the fastest damage I can dish out at this point. I tried having another macro, but I don't think anything can beat this. I just hold my one button because I'm macro 1 3 or left mouse button 2 and F, and the rest is just, as you can see, it doesn't matter shit. Take note, this game does not like say, alright, how do I put this? So whenever I block something or parry something, I will get another F button. So if I don't crit, the F button will prioritize the other skills. It will always prioritize kite and kick because I put the macro in this way. I put 2, 1, then F. Now if I crit on 2, there's a little delay the moment I can use F. Now if I press 1, the F will get up fully and I can just spam them all around. So the with this build, it will always prioritize kite and kick. Now I also have another macro which works exactly the same, but I have a 1-2-F. That one is for whenever I use the AoE spec and I just want to get some stupid damage in, or I am not having the right build at the right moment, for instance. Like, there's all sorts of ways to macro, but I think Kung Fu Master actually needs that. Like, the input on Kung Fu Master is really ridiculous. Now, I don't say this because I'm bad, maybe I am, but here's what I mean. I put the macros at a 0.25 second delay, meaning that every quarter second you have to press a button. If you are by 0.01 second too late, then the combo will actually not work, which is fucking dumb. So I can kill this guy, but first, but in any case, if you're fucking up multiple monsters, it can still be hard. Oh my dear lord, this thing will kill me if I don't pay attention. So first, rule number 1, kill the fucking ads. My lifesteal can actually increase by at least, let's say, 250%. So it's going to be even more ridiculous than it is right now. It's fucking stupid. Oh, he's out of my party, motherfucker. Did I get one of the... I actually don't have to kill anything here. Yay! Easy mode. And I can't pick it up because we left the party. So 2-1-F is the main way to do damage on Kung Fu Master, and macro it will allow you to just sit down, don't do shit, play with your dick if you need to. That's awesome. Alright, so once you kill the few guys up on the bottom, you move to this point. Now these guys actually require you to kill 30 of them as well, but there's also a very good way to do it, because right now I'm on 9 stacks, so I'm like, at some point if I spec to AoE damage, I am literally unkillable. It is so insane. And while saying that, I have this eerie feeling that I will probably die at some point. Okay, now if anything else spawns, rule number 1, kill the ads. I don't care what you do, kill the fucking ads. If more spawn, kill the fucking ads. Ads are so fucking annoying. God, like. Okay, so respecing to AoE damage for one reason and one reason only. I gotta kill 30 of these fishies. Now, these fishies are annoying at best, but they don't really kill you anyway, so you don't have to pay attention. So this is the cross where you press your X button, and then you go here, stand behind the fucking corner, so not every of the range characters will hit you, and then you will just start beating on these guys. Now, if you're lucky, you're able to hit all of them. If not, well, you'll have to be creative with your blockings and everything, because otherwise there is a chance that you will die. In my case, I won't. So that granted me about 8 kills. I got myself that red blob or whatnot. Awesome. Do something fancy for the people. Okay, I was about to do something fancy, motherfucker. Now there are 2 bosses here in the back that actually have the potential to kill you if you don't pay attention. So I'll start off with the mage. I will kill both of them just to show you guys what they can do and what you shouldn't do, basically. Now these things have ads on the side. Is there an in-game marking system? I don't think there is. So this guy, he will go to an enrage mode at some point, and he will not one-shot you, two-shot you, but he will do a lot of damage nonetheless. Aside from that, with most mages, if they get yourself up to some stacks, like fire stacks, they can make those explode, do extra damage, as well as the ice damage. Like if they get 3 ice stacks, there will be an extra explosion, which is a lot of damage. So let me just kill off this guy. So that's 1 ice stack, that's on my face. The more ice stack there is, so this is the explosion. Now this is the enrage mode, so I will see, does a lot of damage. Don't want to get hit by it. If you can, don't get hit by it. If you do, try to block it, try to iframe it. I don't care about the tornadoes, but as you can see, that thing like nearly fucked me over. So I'm getting a lot of money anyway, so I'll get all of the weapons instead of anything else. I don't need the bow pie to upgrade my bow pie right now. Did I get the item? Didn't get the bow pie. So yeah, that's one boss, and the other one is a assassin, which it doesn't really do anything much, but it still has the potential to kill you. What killed me the most was that mage. That thing just like is really retarded. So get rid of these fishies first, because they smell. They're fishies. Easy. And this is all just for the dailies, guys. I'm not going into like any of the bosses here, except for Pohwaran herself, because she can be quite tedious, but she deserves some explanation for that. So the wolves, they will turn into full-fledged assassins, and they will try and kill you. They're all bullshit. All you gotta watch out for are the poison stacks. So right now I'm on 3 poison stacks, and whenever he does like the 3rd attack or the 4th attack, so it's 1, 2, okay, he's dead, my bad. So every 3rd or 4th attack he will do a stab, which adds another poison stack. So if you block one of these, the poison stack will actually lose its power, and you will not have any problems with it. I only need like 3 kills more, so I'm not going to pull everything. It's useless. Like the more things you hit in an AoE, the faster your weapon actually dies. I'm still pulling about everything. Okay, that part is done. You can actually run away from these guys, especially if you back down the double S. Like, I usually only use one S. But yeah, coming back to the question from Majin Koala, there's no in-game macroing system as I know of yet. So the second, no, like one of the last quests that you have to do is kill another few NPCs, and then all you need to do is kill yourself some mini bosses and get yourself the Pohwaran. Funny thing is, if you're in a very crowded place, you can get yourself a decent team, and how do you say it? You can get those guys to clean up for you, and then you kick the shit out of Pohwaran, and then you're done. Side note is, wow, sorry, got distracted. So, side note is with Pohwaran, I will not take the aggro because that bitch will kill me solely because my FPS is so low. Like right now, I'm on 55 FPS. That means it is decent. But the moment I get into combat with 24 other people into the same channel, then I will, like my computer will space out. He will protest it to me at any angle he will get. So, not going to try and take aggro. I will still do all of the damage that I need to. So I'm going to spec 4 damage. Fuck survival. I need to survive. There's actually a way to, and I'm gonna check this one out. I'm not able to respec here. No. Or do I have to? Wait. I don't think I have it on my skill bars. Nope. So I gotta re-put these. This is the knock-up, and this is a slow-mo down. You only have to put in 2 points into that. For like a very nifty thing that you can do on Kung Fu Master. So let me show it to you guys how it works. So you go in here. Let's see how I do it. So get in, get back, then knock them off. Okay, that's not the way to go. Let me do it different then. Knock them up. Then you can do a double back, knock them up once again, and it actually allows you to gain more chi region. But I think this thing is, whenever I do a crit, I'll get more chi or something like that. It's something silly. Well, it seems easier than it actually is. Okay. This one is tedious. Okay. So I got the uppercut once again. There we go. Put this dude down onto the ground. And I miss, of course. Okay. Oh wait, you actually do it with the uppercut, and that has a simple reason actually. So here he goes. Wow, no uppercut. I gotta move even further, okay. Yay! Now we got one of the most tedious guys into the game, so he stuns me once. Or he poisons me once and then he does like the breath. Then he does 1, 2, 3 attacks. 1, 2, block the second one. Yep, no poison stacks. Now whenever he uses the decoy, he will do another poison breath. So here he goes. And if you stand into the poison like I just did, just to show you guys the damage. So that is 10 seconds of like basically 1.8k damage, which is insane. Like it does so much, especially when you have other monsters onto your face. Like I said, ridiculous damage. Okay, I gotta be fast here. I don't want to get shot by that dude, but I'll probably have to. Don't get shot out of the sky. Nope. Done. Okay, nice. Oh, he's doing this dude, so I'm going to do something stupid. Ask him for a party. If he says yes, I'm a happy guy. Yup, happy guy. So with a little luck, I'm not sure whether this tech actually works, but it should. There we go, quest done. Now, he was busy with that mini boss, and whenever I asked him for party, it allows you to get the same quest monster. It's like, in this game, the first dude who hits the monster is the one who gets the quests popped up, basically. It's like, it's not hard, it's not bad, it's not good either. Okay, so here's the boss. Let me see if I can get aggro by using the maximum damage build. I'm going to use the one block. I'm not sure if I shouldn't use anything else. So he starts shooting shit. And then you just kill the clamps, and whenever he does the big ass AoE, kill the next clamp. It doesn't become any harder. There we go. Whenever he does that dive, he will rush up forward to you if you block or any of the sort. Oh wow, I don't have that macro on that anymore. Okay, so time to do damage. So right now I'm just holding one button. This macro does anything for me. Usually I really like gameplay, but right now I don't give a fuck. It allows me to move as well. It's just so good. I don't have to do jack shit, and especially like I said, whenever I'm lagging, this works out fantastic. So kill the first clamp. This is like the easiest mode to do it, and whenever you kill the first clamp, it will spawn a second clamp to do the rest of it. Sometimes it kind of bugs, so you kill the second clamp and you freeze once again. Which software am I using for macro keys? I'm actually using my Razer Naga. There's the Razer Naga Synapse, and that's the place where I actually make macros. And I think I should actually make a guide on how to do them, because that macro is so user friendly. Like, it is so good. And I think that you can use the Razer Synapse for basically any mouse. Not entirely certain of that though. There we go. Kill the boss. Get yourself the loot. Throw it away because you can. And just glare at it like, yeah, I did some shit. Now, I'm not opening any of these boxes until the point where I say I got a shit ton of money and I want to upgrade my weapons like shitty fast. Now, there currently aren't any bosses worthy of killing. So what I can do, I can just stand here. And wait, why do I do it? Is for refreshing this buff. Now, I can participate in all of the bosses, but right now these people are very eager to do everything themselves, so I may as well just let them. This way you can like keep all of your stacks by not dying and refreshing them whenever you need to. Refreshing them can be done here at this guy that I just killed. So it is quite easy. So for now, I will have to wait till Pohwaran actually spawns, which could take a lot of time, but also guys, I will be posting this like small, or like, it is a long guide, but to me it's very small because it's not like very informational, onto my YouTube on how to actually do all of this. So if you have questions on how to, make sure to ask them. So right now I'm actually using the higher ones to upgrade my weapon. Not sure whether I should, because the 9S is really expensive, and there is a dungeon which I will show you guys too. This is the one. This dungeon will allow you to farm as many weapons, and they only cost 40 coppers every single time that you advance your weapon. Now, is it more or less than the gains that you get from these weapons that I just used? They're actually the same. Oh, from Mugiwara, this is a good one. For the people that just want to know how I got this much inventory space, I bought them from the cash shop. Now, how did I do it? I did it from New Gameway. It's more expensive, but it is fast and it is valid. I can tell you that right now. So once again, this website is where I buy all of my foreign games and foreign game cash points. So this way you will never run into mobile verifications, getting a different Visa card, which like most people ran into with this game. So I really vouch for them. They have an amazing customer service, and they actually reply to you whenever you need. So like I said, I vouch for them. They haven't scammed me in like 6 years so far. They have been very good at treating their customers, or at least me. So once again guys, newgameway.com for all of your foreign game experiences. So what can you actually buy there? You can get gaming points there. You can get beta accounts to the newest games. Like if you want to check out Black Desert and you have some money spare, swear to God, check it out. Last beta, it was actually $90. It was a lot, but like it was a 2-week beta testing, and like one of the last accounts went away for about $30. So I would say it should be pretty worth it if you want to check out the game and just like have fun, basically. Like you can check out the latest games in Korea, although like they could be laggy. So whether you want to do shit like that, make sure that you know that it could lag beforehand. I don't want to get hit by that. I actually don't want to die either. Wow, those swings. An hero was saying about things about not dying every single time. Fuck it. HP regen with crits. Blocking shit because I can. Then killing the guy because obviously I can. Now take note, on New Gameway they will charge more than the usual amounts. Now here for I would say €8 you will get yourself the cash points that I just got. But on New Gameway it was actually €11. So it's a like, think of it as like an administration fee. Like these guys are putting in work, and it just like it's just hard to come by things like that. So although the website may seem shady, like I said, I vouch for him.